closing is only temporary. It will be open in the morning, and Dad will pay off everybody who wants his money.
Well, I know.
Oh, just be patient. Everything will be all right.
Yeah, we hope so.
You've all known Dad for years, and you know he's honest.
Yeah,
He's helped you over rough spots. Can't you help him now?
Are these men causing you any trouble, Miss Julie?
Oh, not exactly. They want their money, and they're entitled to it. I've just tried to explain that the bank will be open in the morning.
You men can depend on that. Now, if you still want your money in the morning, it'll be there. Isn't that so?
Positively.
I'm sorry John's got into difficulties.
Well, it was the bank robbery last week that caused it. The ranchers have notes and mortgages coming due that they have to pay, but, oh, I'm sure things will turn out all right.
Oh, I'm certainly glad of that. Is John in the bank?
Oh, no, he left early this morning for Capital City to raise the cash he needs.
Well, when do you expect him back?
Well, late this afternoon sometime.
Well, I'll run in and see him.
All right. I'll tell him they're here.
Right about here is where the mayor discovered the first signs of oil.
Right here, huh?
Hello, Your Honor.
I don't get much for the money I'm paying you, do I, Pete?
Wait a minute, what do you mean?
I gave you orders to keep things hot at the bank, to keep the people roused up.
Well, I know when Martin didn't open up this morning, I thought it wasn't necessary.
Did you know he went to Capital City to raise money?
Oh.
And if he gets back with that money, the ranchers will be able to pay off their obligation to the land company, and we lose the opportunity of a lifetime.
Well, I thought we had him whipped.
We're playing this game for big stakes. 10,000 acres of the best oil land in the country. And that land is going to belong to me in spite of anything Martin can do. Now look, back to Pine Bluff, he has to go through Eagle Pass. So you fellows know what to do.
Yeah. Martin's got to get the money to the bank by 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. We'll wait him out. All right.
Well, he's still out there. Well, anyway, the money's safe, Fuzzy. Yeah, at present, but how in tarnation you going to get that money to the bank with those polecats sitting out there?
Dad, I'll ride into town and get the sheriff.
No, Julie, that's too dangerous. Hey, how about you stirring up a few riddles for us while we talk this thing over?
Well, I was getting supper when you came.
It's been a long time since I ate. My stomach feels like my throat is cut. Hey, who started this rumor about your bank getting busted? I'm not sure. But as I wrote you, someone here is trying to get hold of all the land in this section.
Well, they won't get a hold of my 160 acres. I'm keeping that for a nest egg.
When I found out what was going on, I advanced the settlers' money so that they could carry on.
Well, whoever's after that land figures with the bank being busted. And the ranchers can't pick up their notes. And they can step in and take anything they want.
I can't understand why they want the land. All it's good for is pasture.
There must be a reason, and a dang good one. Or else they wouldn't go to all the trouble of trying to get you out of the way.
They'll succeed, too, if I don't get this money at the bank.
Yeah, I wish Billy was here. He'd know what to do.
Well, you said he was on his way.
Yeah, on his way. But he'd wait in town for me to show up. How much you got in this?
I drew $50,000 from the Exchange Bank at the county seat today.
50,000. We'll have to do something about those polecats outside. I got an idea. If you got another one of these saddlebags,
Yes?
get it.
What are you going to do?
I'm going to make a run for it. They'll think that I'm you. Now, when they're chasing me, you get to town with this dough as fast as you can.
Food's ready.
Oh, dagnabbit.
Well, aren't you hungry?
She asked me if I'm hungry.
Fuzzy's leaving, Julie.
Well, I
He's
thought...
going to try to lead those men away outside so I can get into town.
Oh, Fuzzy, you're an angel.
Not yet, but maybe soon. Oh, John, spread some letter around and keep 'em busy while I make my getaway.
Well, good luck to you.
If I have it, I'll have Billy back here in the morning.
Hey, look. He's getting away. They're trying to fool us. That wasn't Morton.
No, it was the other fella.
It's a trick to let Morton get to the bank. We've got to beat him to it.
You know, Fuzz, if you weren't mixed up in this Pine Bluff situation, I'd steer clear of it.
Well, I know how you feel, Billy, but the cards have been stacked against all of us. I can't pull out now. Martin's in a tough spot.
It's not only Martin. It's everybody that's got their money in the bank. And by hard riding, we ought to get to town before the bank opens. Come on. Looks like somebody's in a hurry.
Yeah, sir, that's Miss Julie Martin.
Julie Martin.
What's your hurry, Miss Julie?
Oh, I've been looking for you, Fuzzy.
Oh, meet my pal, Billy the Kid.
How you do, Miss Julie? Fuzzy's been telling me about you.
Gee, it's too bad you didn't get here sooner. The trouble you took drawing off the bandits was all for nothing.
Well, how come?
Well, Dad got to the bank all right, but he was caught and robbed before he could get the money into the vault. When I was leaving town, a crowd was gathering.
Now, you take it easy, Miss Julie. Fuzzy and I'll help you.
But they want to hang him. They think he robbed the bank and pretended to be held up. I'm going to try to get some of his friends to help us.
We got a job on our hands.
Now, you go on and round up the ranchers, Miss Julie. Fuzzy and I are going back to town, see what we can do.
Hey, they've got Martin.
Take it easy, Fuzz.
What for?
No use letting them know who we are just yet.
How you gonna do that?
Surprise. It's always the best attack.
Oh, I get it.
Fuzz, you come up behind him. Go on, hurry. Reach! That goes double. Now toss those guns away. You're leaving Martin here.
You're tampering with the law. This is a legal hanging.
Doesn't seem legal to me.
Yeah, but he stole our money.
That's a lie, and you know it.
I'm not trying him. I'm just taking him off your hands.
You heard what he said. Now get moving before my trigger finger starts itching.
Move out.
I don't know how I'm ever going to thank you, Fuzzy.
You're fortunate, Mr. Martin. We got here in time.
Oh, John, I want you to meet my friend, Billy the Kid.
Billy the Kid. Well, I'm glad to know you, sir.
Glad to know you.
I told Billy what you're up against.
Yes, we ran into your daughter. She told us what happened at the bank. I was wondering, Mr. Martin, did you recognize the men that robbed you?
I'm not sure. You see, they were all masked.
Uh-huh. Being a banker, I suppose you have the serial numbers.
Oh, yes.
That's good. You see, that money will be put back in circulation. It may lead to the men who's causing you all this trouble.
I'll ride out to the ranch right away and get those serial numbers.
That's fine. Fuzzy and I go back to town. If we find anything, we'll let you know.
All right.
Goodbye, sir.
Bye.
There it is. The land office ought to have records of the sales of whatever property has been sold or foreclosed.
Recognize that Palomino over there?
Yeah. They're the fellas that took Martin away from us.
Yeah. And without their faces covered, I know just who they are.
Who?
The one without the whiskers is Billy the Kid.
Billy the Kid?
Yeah. The other one's Fuzzy Jones.
He's checking the land records. Yeah. The mayor will be upset when he hears that Billy the Kid's taking a hand in this game.
Say, with Billy the Kid in town helping Martin, we're in for a lot of trouble.
I'm afraid you're right, Saunders, so we're going to have to get rid of him.
How?
Is Bart Goodwin in town?
Yeah. too dangerous to be running around loose. Here's $500 to give to Goodwin. And tell him there's as much more when he finishes off Billy.
Say, using Martin's own money ain't a bad idea.
There they are. Get them both if you can.
Leave it to me.
You want to play, huh?
Bart Goodwin. He's dead.
Who did the shooting?
He did.
Is that right? Did you shoot this man?
That's right. I wouldn't pull that gun if I were you. You can't begin to get it out fast enough.
And don't any of you gents forget I'm on deck, and I'm backing my partner to the limit.
There's been a shooting. Bart Goodwin, and he's dead.
Yes, and he didn't have a chance.
How come you know so much about it?
This man tried to ambush both of us.
Is that right?
That's right, Sheriff.
Say, you remind me of somebody.
They tell me everybody's got a double.
You certainly look familiar.
I think I can tell you who he looks like, Sheriff.
I'd be glad if you would, Mayor.
He reminds me an awful lot of Billy the Kid.
That's who you are. Give me that gun.
Put that gun away, Fuzz.
This man's under arrest. Anybody that tries to interfere is going to stop lead. A couple of you boys take Bart Goodwin over to the coroner. Have him bring me everything that's in his pockets. Come on, you're going to jail.
All right, pick up Bart, take him to the coroner. That shooting was in self-defense, and you know it.
All right. It was in self-defense. But if I remember right, there's a few other things that Billy the Kid's wanted for.
That ain't none of it so. I know Billy...
Oh, get out of the way.
I'll crack every one of you around here.
I've been collecting these posters for a long time.
I've often wondered, Sheriff, just how much they amount to.
Well, here's one's offering $5,000.
That's a lot of money.
Here's another one offering $2,500.
Uh-huh.
A couple down here for $1,000 each.
Just chicken feed, eh, Sheriff?
I'm sorry, kid. You're due to stretch him.
Think so?
Don't you?
I never thought much about it.
Being caught don't seem to trouble you.
I tell you, Sheriff, I've been in tight places before. Anyway, there isn't anything I can do about it.
Heard a lot of tales about you. Some good and some bad.
I've heard a lot of tales about you, too, Sheriff. All of them good.
Who's been using my name in vain?
Sheriff Conley over in Willow Springs. You know him?
Yeah. Got a letter from him the other day.
He mentioned I was headed this way?
Yep. He thinks quite a bit of you.
Sheriff Conley's a fine man.
He's a good friend of mine. That's why I'm inviting you to stick around Pine Bluff.
On that, Martin matter?
Yep. John's in trouble, and he needs help.
Well, I tell you, Sheriff, that's just why I'm here.
Don't move, Sheriff. I'll blast you full of lead. Put 'em up! Dagnabbit, I mean business.
Good work, Fudge. You came just in the nick of time.
Don't shoot, mister. I've got a wife and 6 kids.
Shut up! I'll do the talking around here. The horses are outside, Billy. Now beat it while I keep this star packer under cover.
Good work, pal.
You can't get away with this.
If we don't, you won't live to talk about it.
I'll see you later, Sheriff.
Now, don't make any funny noises until we get out of town.
Put 'em up, put 'em up.
I know when I'm licked.
Yeah, you should.
What do you know about that?
Hey, there's something funny going on.
Yeah, we'll find out. Come on.
Hey, Sheriff, didn't we just see Billy the Kid right out of town?
I don't know, did you?
We mean the fellow that killed Bart Goodwin.
Oh, him.
Yeah, well, that's Billy the Kid.
You know, that's what the mayor thought. Almost had me convinced.
Well, he isn't the kid?
Why, his name's Billy, all right. But he's a friend of mine. Sheriff Conley from over Willow Springs. Anyhow, he shot in self-defense. Anything else on your mind?
Yes, the committee of the bank depositors want this warrant for John Martin's arrest served on him.
Martin? Well, Martin's a good citizen. Just unfortunate. I don't like to do this.
He just got away with $50,000. What's unfortunate about that? For him. You appoint me and Pete your deputies, and we'll do it.
Yeah, this warrant's legal, all right. So I guess I'll have to arrest him.
Then you'll take care of it?
Yeah, I'll drop out to his ranch sometime today.
All right.
Mr. Martin was that an outfit by the name of the Benson Land Company has gobbled up most of that acreage.
I've tried to find out who they represent, but I haven't been able to do so.
We don't have to bother about that now. What about those serial numbers?
Well, fortunately, the money I got in Capital City is a new issue. The serial numbers of each denomination run consecutively.
That's a break.
Yes. All we have to do now is to notify the different merchants in town and in the surrounding community to be on the lookout for the bills.
Well, I'll attend to that. You got those numbers?
Yes.
Mind getting them for me? Hey, Julie, while we're doing this, why don't you fix Fuzzy something to eat?
Yeah.
He's always hungry.
Oh, I'd be glad to.
Hey, wait a minute. I'll help you.
That's a good ear. Keep you out of trouble. Fuzzy, he never seems to get enough to eat. Will you mind reading them off for me, Mr. Martin?
130
130.
029.
This is going to be the gall darnest bunch of pancakes you ever tasted. Hey, did I ever tell you about the time I made pancakes for the governor?
No, you didn't.
Well, he had 100 guests for breakfast, and they all wanted pancakes. So the boss of the state sent 100 miles to get me to make them.
A mile a person.
Mm-hmm.
Say, are you sure that's going to be all right?
All right. Huh. Why, I made pancakes for 12 people and he eat 600 of them.
Is that so?
I make pancakes so light that you really have to nail your feet to the floor to just keep them pulled to heaven.
Seven three seven
737
four nine.
49
73748.
73748.
What was that shot?
But this battery exploded.
Battery exploded.
That never happened to me before. It must have been a goose egg in it.
You're a fine-looking mess. Come on, clean yourself up. We got work to do.
You got work to do.
Why was Billy in such a hurry to leave?
He wants to get the serial numbers of those bills distributed.
Oh, I'll get it. Oh, hello, Sheriff. Come in.
Hello, Julie.
Good news, I hope, Sheriff.
I'm afraid not, John. I've got a warrant here for your arrest.
Arrest?
An embezzlement complaint's been filed out against you.
Embezzlement?
Mm-hmm.
Why, that's ridiculous.
Why, certainly it is. But I've got to take you in and hold you for trial.
Well, we'll put up this ranch as security for bail.
It's too late for that. All your assets are attached.
Oh, Dad.
Oh, Julie, don't worry. Everything will be all right.
John, I think it's all for the best. You'll have a fair trial, and there's no doubt but what you'll prove your innocence.
That won't help the ranchers, though, Sheriff. Unless that stolen money's recovered, they stand to lose everything.
Well, they're all in a tough fix.
Yeah. Guess we might as well get started.
Oh, I'm going with you.
No, Julie, there's nothing you can do in town.
Well, I can find Billy and...
Don't worry. I'll look him up. You ready, John?
I'm ready, Sheriff.
Hello, Saunders.
Hello, Pete.
Set him up, Steve.
That was Billy the Kid we saw right out of town. I just got tipped off.
Hey, that means he must be working with the sheriff and Martin.
Yeah, but Martin can't do anything while he's in the cell.
Oh, I know, but the kid is the dangerous one.
So I've been told. That's why I'm going after him.
You sure you're not rating yourself too high?
Oh, the kid's been running it over the boys on the frontier too long. I figure on pay. It's time to put the kid in. And if the kid ever shows up and Pine Bluff's a game, I'll make him eat his own hardware.
You're in luck, Saunders. Because it so happens I'm plenty hungry.
That sounded like it come from the saloon. Wait in the office, John. Drop that gun.
Seems like every time we meet, there's a fracas of some kind, Sheriff.
Ain't that the truth? You want me to throw him in the lockup to cool off?
No, I'd rather you kept him in circulation for a while.
All right, get out. I hope you ain't making a mistake.
What makes you say that?
Come over to my office and I'll explain. Martin's waiting over there to see you.
Martin? In town?
Yeah, I had to bring him in. There was a warrant for his arrest. And the warrant being legal, there wasn't anything I could do but to bring John in.
Trouble's piling up fast, Billy.
Anytime anybody wants to help Mr. Martin, they usually end up by getting it in the neck. There ought to be some way out of this, Sheriff. What about bail?
You want to take $10,000?
Gosh, that's a lot of money.
Billy's going out of here, and it ain't costing no $10,000.
Now, wait a minute, Fuzzy.
We ain't got no time to wait.
You got me wrong.
No, I ain't. Now, come on, Billy. While I keep this star packer covered, Don't move. Don't move.
Don't move. Now listen, the sheriff's our friend.
I'm warning you for the last time, Sheriff. What did you say?
I said the sheriff was our friend.
You've been out in the sun too long, kid. It's got you.
No, we're working together to help Martin and the ranchers.
Huh? You mean you two friends?
That's right.
Now they tell me.
No hard feelings.
Say, Buzz, did you notify the storekeepers to be on the watch out for those serial numbers?
What serial numbers you talking about?
Serial numbers on the money that was stolen from me.
You mean you can identify that money?
Yes, sir.
That gives me an idea. This money was on the man that tried to kill you.
Here's 5 new $100 bills, and the serial numbers run from 029 to 033.
029 to 033, let's see. Here it is, 029, 030, 31, 032, 033. They check.
Let me see.
They didn't waste any time splitting up the loot.
As long as they're spending it money, it shouldn't be hard to check it to its source.
Yeah, that ought to be a cinch. We'll start right now.
Hey, wait a minute. Not so fast. That belongs to the state.
Now, I wonder who put that in my hand.
Maybe you got glue in your hands.
Funny how things stick to me. Come on, Martin. We got things to do.
Well, you and Billy will have to do it without me.
How come?
I'm under arrest.
You're what?
They've charged me with embezzlement.
Hey, what's going on here? Come on, talk. Are you all off your tongues? Or have you?
Take $10,000 to get Martin out of here.
$10,000?
That's right.
Say, is that what you was talking about when I busted in?
Yeah.
$10,000 is a man-sized piece of change. Does it have to be cash?
No. Property worth that amount will do, providing it's all free and clear.
All the property my friends own is mortgaged to the limit.
No, it ain't. I still got my 160 acres that's clear.
I won't let you...
Oh, hold your tongue. Will you accept this?
Well, what is it?
It's the deed to my land.
Yeah, I'll accept this as bail.
I'll never forget this, Fuzzy.
Oh, it ain't nothing.
You'll have to sign some papers.
I'll trot 'em out here. Now, you go home and tell Julie that everything's going to be all right. Billy and I'll take care of things here in town.
I don't know how I'm ever going to thank you.
Vamoose, get it.
I just came from your place, John. Julie told me about the trouble.
Sheriff released me.
Were the charges withdrawn?
No, I'm out on bail. Fuzzy Jones put up his acreage as security.
I'm glad to hear that, John, but at the same time, it puts you in a dangerous spot.
In what way?
Well, if it gets around that you've been released, and people who think they've been wronged should take the law into their own hands, then there'd be violence, and a lot of innocent people might lose their lives.
But what can I do?
Well, it's best for you not to be seen till the day of the trial.
That's a good idea.
Have you any place to go?
Yes. There's that abandoned line shack of mine on the other side of the ridge.
Well, that's just the place.
I'll ride by the ranch and tell Julie.
No, you better not be seen. I'll tell Julie. I don't want anything to happen to you, John. I'll be seeing you.
So long.
Fuzzy Jones played right into our... Martin doesn't appear for trial.
Well, knowing exactly where Martin is, that won't be hard.
Well, what about the kid?
We'll take care of him and Jones at the same time.
How?
We'll stick a couple of men in the canyon on the other side of the ridge.
Yeah.
And I'll tell Miss Martin where her father's hiding and that it's gotten around town that he's run out and that she had better go too.
Hello, Miss Julie.
Dad's in great danger. You've got to help him.
Danger? What sort of danger?
Well, instead of coming home when the sheriff released him, he went up to his old line shack across the ridge.
There's nothing wrong with that.
But Mayor Hill told me that Dad's enemies have found this out and are going up there to kill him. They're on their way up there now.
Where is this shack?
I know where it is.
That's good. You stay in town until the sheriff gets here. We'll get out there as fast as we can. Come on, Bud.
Saunders told us to get him this time or it's going to be too bad for us. They ought to be along any minute now. You better check your guns. We can't take any chances with that hombre.
Bud, see if you can get closer to him. I'll come around from the back.
Yeah, I'm all right. This doggone stuff has ruined my property, and now it's ruining me.
You know what that stuff is?
No, and I don't give a hoot.
It's oil.
Well, we can't.
Oil? Yeah, the stuff they found in Pennsylvania, black gold. You're rich, Fuzzy.
Oh, boy.
Now I know why somebody's trying to get all the land in these here parts. Keep busy here, Fuzzy.
Oil. Rich, I'm rich. Now I can get married and settle down and have pigs and chickens and... I'm
Just as I thought. There's some of the bank money. As soon as we find that Martin's all right, we'll come back here and make this fella talk. Fuzz, you get a rope. We'll tie him up. Hurry up, hurry up.
Billy the Kid and Jones. Wonder how they got by Nelson and Arnold. No time to worry about that now.
myself out here much longer.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna get into that shack. You stay here and see that they don't get lonesome.
Don't move. Now drop those guns. All right, Bud, come on in here. Now open that door. Stick him up.
What in darnation you doing up there?
Never mind. Keep him covered. That's it.
All right, move away from that window.
Cut it out. You're on my side.
Well, where are they?
You take care, Martin. I'll look after those other two fellas.
What hit me?
Take it easy, old-timer.
My head's spinning.
Yeah, you'll be all right. That bullet just grazed you.
I can't understand how anyone knew I was here.
The answer to that's easy. Provided you weren't followed.
Well, I'm almost certain I wasn't.
Whose idea was it for you to come out here anyway? The mayor's?
Yes, he thought it would be safer.
For him. Not for you.
What do you mean?
Well, he had you come out here and then send his men to finish you.
Yeah, he had Miss Julie tell us that you were in danger. And tried to knock us off on the way out here.
There's no way of proving that, but I believe you're right.
No. We found this money of yours and want to sound his men. We get more of the same in Hill's office, we'll have all the proof we need.
Well, let's go to Hill's office.
It's the bid we're looking for.
Yep. All we have to do is crack it.
That's easier said than done.
Sometimes I'm surprised at your ignorance.
You don't mean to tell me that you can open it?
Open it? I opened the door, didn't I?
Sure, but that's different.
Different is no difference. A lock's a lock.
Looks like it's gonna have to take dynamite to blast this one over.
Blasting's old-fashioned. We gotta do this scientific-like. Now, I'm up to date. No time clock. That ought to make it simple.
Yeah, it's simple. Isn't you make enough noise to wake the dead?
Yeah.
Now, wait a minute. You're not gonna break that combination with that keyhole saw.
This saw did all right on plenty of other keyholes.
Quit your clowning.
I ain't clowning. I know what that thing needs.
Yeah?
Yeah. Didn't you ever hear of opening a safe with a sensitive touch of your fingers?
Sure. You don't know anything about that.
You're the most talkative critter I ever heard. Talk, all the time, talk just like an old woman. And you don't say nothing. Now keep quiet until I get ready.
Okay, Fuzz. What are you doing?
Making my fingers a little bit more sensitive.
How's it coming?
Ought to have these calluses off pretty soon. That ought to do it. Now they're so sensitive I can feel the pulse tick of a dead man.
Hey, look, Fuzz. Here's the money that was stolen from Martin.
Well, what do you know? Hey, how'd you open that safe?
Sensitive touch of my gloves.
Reach. You're too clever for your own good, kid.
That remark fits you better than it does me.
I intend to kill you. You know that, don't you?
Now, wait a minute, Mayor. Don't get too hasty.
You know, I'm really glad you came here and opened my safe. Catching you in the act of robbery would convince any jury that I killed you defending my property.
Now, Mayor, couldn't we get together?
Hey, Pine Bluff's due for a new mayor. Me being a big oil man, I think I'll be a candidate for the job. Come on. And I'm telling you, folks, this here oil is going to be the most important discovery the world has ever known. It's going to run boats. Wagons will have rubber tires instead of iron bands. Machines will fly through the air with the greatest of ease. Cities will be heated with it, and civilization will depend upon it. Yes, sirree, folks. You are looking at something that's going to
Revolutionize.
Thanks, William.
You're welcome.
Well, folks, shall we adjourn to the city and have a little repast?
That's a splendid idea, Mr.
All right, tally-ho, and let's get mounted. Let's call the whole thing off.